it's Kelly from Music Scrapbooking, and this month we're using the Making Merry paper collection from Little Yellow Bicycle that I received from the Memory Nest. And we already did one layout this month, and I still had paper left in the kit, so we wanted to create a few more layouts. Today I'm going to show you two of those layouts, and it took me less than 30 minutes to create both these layouts. So I hope that it'll provide you some inspiration, and it'll show you how you can get some pages accomplished quickly as well. So let's get started. Okay, so already this month we've created one layout from the Little Yellow Bicycle Making Merry paper collection that we received from the Memory Nest. And I have some really good size scraps here. You can see a couple of it's like 6x12s, because I did 6x6 boxes on the first page, and a couple of 6x6, and something I cut a circle out of. So those are really good sized scraps we'll be able to use going forward. And I have 4 other papers, full size 12x12s left, and also some of the embellishments, some of the chipboard, so we'll be able to use those for accents. I went ahead and pulled some Christmas pictures, and let's get started. Okay, we have those good size scraps, so we definitely are going to use some of those. And I decided to go ahead and use this easy, almost finished page and get some of that out of the way. I love this red print, so I'm going to use that. I've got our titles here. And this is a nice 12x12 piece. Well, I wasn't going to use it, but let's we'll play with that. We can always trim it down if it's too big. It does kind of go outside that frame, so that's a little bit of what I'm worried about there. And I liked this piece here. And I think this red would be good. We'll do a journaling circle. Now that. And when I do these, I try to get as close to the edge as I can, so I still have some scraps to play with. You can see it went a little bit off the edge there, but that's okay because it's going to hide under a picture. I guess have the journaling peeking out. And you could go either way. Because I'm going to end up using this for journaling, I'm doing the holly so it's going across. And then I'm going to layer it with these Christmas Eve photos. And the lighting there isn't particularly good, but it's nighttime and it's Christmas Eve, so that's okay. I'm going to trim this down because I don't like it quite that long. So we'll do, let's do a ½ inch. Another ½ inch. There we go. Now it sits right inside the frame. And those scraps. Well, it sits right there like that. That circle, yeah, I like that. Because see, now it's stepping out. Even though it's a circle, it's stepping out, and I like that. And I want to soften these edges a bit. So there's one more layout from the Making Mary paper collection. And you could see that we used several of our scraps from the first layout that we did. We used a nice 6 by 12 inch piece and trimmed it down, that red damask that works as the background. And then we used a smaller 6 by 6 green plaid to layer with that. And then yet a little smaller red journaling block. And those three pieces kind of stepping out from the pictures really help tie that all together, and them being different sizes and slightly different patterns works well when you're trying to work with pattern paper all together. You'll notice the green plaid has the red in it, and so that pulls from the red in each one of the other patterns, so that works well too. We added little chipboard pieces up there in the corner, so that makes a cute little banner. And I added one other chipboard piece here, Merry and Bright. And then I felt it still needed a little something extra. You have all those pretty lights on the tree, and it just needed one more little piece. So I added perfect pearls around the journaling block, and I think that just gave it the little extra oomph that the pretty sparkly lights all needed. Okay, for our next page, we still have a few good scraps we're going to work with. We've worked with this particular paper before, but I had seen a really cool idea from Layla Konkar from Simple Stories, where she used 3x4 cards and used them on a layout. Now, I don't have 3x4 cards here, but I do have a paper trimmer. So we're going to cut down some of these scraps and these pictures and use them here on this chalkboard page, because I just think that'll be a fun effect. So we'll give it a shot. And let's see. Now my pictures are going to be slightly bigger than 3x4, but that's the beauty of cutting them myself and not doing the prepackaged, is that I can adjust the size of the paper anyway I like. So we'll play with these and see how they turn out. Okay, so we just need to make sure that we cut the paper the same size that we cut the pictures. So I decided I wanted to use this. I think I can get that into that same size as the pictures. So I'm going to cut out from here and then cut the 3x4 from there. And there's the third layout that we've been able to do from this Making Merry kit. Like I said, this was from a design I had seen using 3x4 cards, pre-made cards, and I like a good grid, so I was happy to go ahead and try this out. And again, I cut them to size. I needed them to be a little bit bigger because of my pictures, and so being able to cut them to the size that I wanted really worked out well. I used a few of our chipboard pieces and added a little bit of ribbon there for a little bit more interest. And there's some more of the chipboard. And then I wanted to add a little bit of sparkle, so I added some stickles. Let's see there. I added some stickles there. Let's see. There we go. There's some stickles. And once they dry, then I'll add the journaling. So far that's 3 layouts from this kit. Stay tuned and we'll see what else we create this month. Thanks for watching.